On behalf of the Work Better Now team, I'd like to welcome everybody to Working Better Now, featuring a Q&A with a successful business leader. And today, I'm really pumped to be joined by Rafael Salazar, president of Enviro Pro USA. Rafa, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Tell us a little bit about Enviro Pro USA, where you guys are located, what you guys do.
Okay, we're located in South Florida. We actually service the Tri-County area, Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach. We're started as a water restoration company. We did a lot of water mitigation, a lot of fire damages, and we evolved into more of the mold remediation, which started about 15 years ago, more or less. And then we also grew into being general contractors as well as roofers. And we pretty much became a one-stop shop, meaning you come to Enviro Pro, you don't have to call anyone else. We'll take care of every detail from the water intrusion, drying it out, cleaning it up, and putting it all back together for our clients.
Right. And I know you have, not only do you serve residences, and obviously storms and all sorts of stuff happen in South Florida all the time, but you have a number of institutional clients and big clients as well.
Yes, sir. We service FIU, one of the biggest universities in South Florida. We service UM. We also service State Attorney's Office. We do a lot of work for the government. We just completed about a 10-month project in Naples in the last storm. We worked for Collier County, which is also government agency for Naples. Basically, we did a bunch of state parks. We did a lot of water mitigation, the dry out services, and reconstruction as well.
Awesome. It says, I know how competitive the landscape is down in Southern Florida, and the fact that these institutions are trusting Enviro Pro USA and your team, I think, says a lot. I want to jump in. About a year ago or so, you connected with Work Better Now, and you hired Christina, who's your executive assistant. Tell us a little bit about some of the things that Christina does for you and for the company.
Well, Christina is, again, like you've said it, worse, she's my personal assistant. She pretty much does everything that used to stop me from doing what I should be doing, which is being on the street and seeing my clients, making sure everything's running correctly, and obviously building new business. It was kind of different at first, not having somebody on site. I was used to walking into my office and just dumping everything on my assistant and just walking away. So it took me a bit to get to it, but she's come a long way and made my life a lot simpler. Like I was mentioning to you earlier, one thing that I really like about having her around, mainly lately, is I've been able to send my estimates out within 30 minutes of leaving a customer's site. But we should, let's say I visit a client at 10 in the morning, she probably got her estimate at 8, 9 p.m., sometimes 10 p.m. because I had to finish my entire day, go home, have dinner, and then deal with the kids, and then, get back to work again. Now I send her all the information. She writes it for me. I figure out how she can send it to me through WhatsApp, or I can look at the invoice anywhere in the city, and I can just pull over, go through every number, and literally my clients are getting the estimates within 30 minutes of me leaving their property, sometimes even less, like sometimes even 10, 15 minutes. They're getting a proposal with my state license, my insurance, and everything else. So yeah, it's made us a lot more efficient. It's made us much better than all our competition. You got to beat them. You can beat them in price, beat them in quality, beat them on effectiveness, and that's what we're doing. She sells it a lot.
There's such a big trend now. I call this the Amazon effect. Everybody's used to getting everything right away, whether it's an answer with a company you're dealing with or getting your package the next day. And I'm sure in your world, your customers, they want to get that estimate as soon as possible so they can get started on the work. And it sounds like with Christina, you're able to cut the time to get an estimate out by 90%. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's pretty extremely significant. Like I said, sometimes even 11 p.m., bro, or 12 at night. I will work to 1. Well, 1, 2 in the morning, I'm still writing estimates. Nobody's reading an email at 2 in the morning. I'm still up. So I can actually get a call within 30 minutes. Hey, Rafa, we got your proposal. Can we talk about it? So I'm driving to my next site and I'm literally closing jobs.
Yeah. So, wow, that's awesome. If you're not reviewing this stuff late at night, I'm guessing with Christina, you're probably getting a better quality of life, getting some more personal time back.
I used to come home, Rob, and sit here wondering what the time I was going to finish, when it was PM or 3 in the morning. I come home, man, and I literally cook my dinner and I'm done. I serve myself a scotch, I didn't want to tell you, I'm not sitting on a computer for 3-4 hours anymore. She's also taking care of all my personal emails. Not even personal, like work personal. I told her from now on, I have no time to read emails throughout the day. I'm driving all day and I'm visiting clients. Whichever email comes in that it may be something I didn't answer to, just send me a WhatsApp. Hey, Rafa, listen, so and so needs this, and I said respond with this. And then I also had to create a folder where you call it Rafa's important emails, and then she'll leave those in that folder so I don't have to deal with 1,000 emails a day. I have 5 to look at when I get home. Like I said, it took a minute to get to where we wanted to, but literally we're at a perfect pace. Everything's working, flowing correctly. Everything's working correctly. She's happy. I'm happy. I have a better quality of life.
Awesome. And for the audience out there, Rafa has recently become a grandfather, so a little more time to spend with your granddaughter.
Correct.
Yeah, look at that smile.
Yeah, yesterday, you know what, I'm laughing because yesterday when I got out of work, I went to see my granddaughter. So I was out of work at 4:30. Instead of going home and doing another 3 hours of work, I spent 2 hours with my granddaughter. At least 4 days out of the week, out of 5 days, I go see her. The most beautiful thing in the world. She makes me smile. It makes me want to go to work over and over again.
Awesome. Can you tell us, has Christina helped in other parts of the company as well? Let's say with your management or with the workers? Is she taking any tasks off of the management people, or making things easier for the workers, or making it easier for you to manage your team?
She made it easy for me to manage my team, and she's also helped a lot with like my management team. In other words, Andrew and Alex, which are my two PMs, they've learned how to pass a bunch of stuff to Christina. I told those guys, you're only good to me when you're out of the field and making sure my jobs are done correctly. Anything you need is what we have Christina for. So again, it took a minute to get all these guys on board, but yeah, she's solved it a lot with the management team. Now with the employees directly, she does deal with them to some degree, and everybody loves her. So nothing but good things to say about Christina. Yeah, she's definitely made our lives a lot simpler and a lot more efficient, which, efficiency means dollar signs for all of us, and we're business owners. We got bills to pay. We got to make a profit. So yeah, she's helping a lot.
Awesome.
Only hope that I can get bigger so I can have 2 or 3 of them. I did some good moves this past year with the related group. I'm at about 40% of their buildings. By the end of the year, I should have 100% of every building in South Florida. He's a South Florida guy.
What I think a lot of people forget, because as business owners, there's just one thing coming after us after another. You actually just need time to think about, all right, what's the next strategic move? And it sounds like you're already making plans to grow the business.
Yeah, no, I am. We have to. I'm planning to leave my company to my son so he can take over. And I want to make sure I leave something strong, very well structured, and ready to keep growing. So awesome. I can retire in the Keys and be on my boat and still make money, and then visit my granddaughter at the same time.
Awesome. So, Rafa, where can people find out more about Enviro Pro USA?
They go to our website directly. It's enviroprousa.net. That is our main site. We also have another one, it's enviroprousa.com, but we've basically started with the .net some years ago. The .com was just Enviro.com was taken by some kind of a construction company. But they can check us out in there. If they want to see who we are as far as me as a business owner and how we run the business, Angie's List is a great place to see my reviews and see what I've done throughout the years. I won Contractor Award of the Year, I would say 3 out of the last 6 years. So in South Florida, I'm usually number one. The reason why I've been number one lately is because I've been focusing on other stuff and not so much on the Angie's customers. But we have that. We have a couple other places. House, which is HUZZ, I think it is.
HOUZZ, I think.
We get a lot of projects for construction through Ever General Contracting. I mean, they can see me on LinkedIn, but it's basically our website will be the best place. And we have some social media, obviously, Facebook and Instagram.
And you started already give us a few hints, but when you're not working, what do you like to be doing?
I want to be in the water on my boat, the Florida Keys. That's where the only place I'm at peace, where I have no stress, is my house on the Keys and my boat. Obviously, the ocean.
I'm personally looking forward to watching the company continue to grow and to see what exciting things you're going to be doing next. And I want to thank you so much for spending a few minutes of your day with us, the Work Better Now audience. Thanks for sharing your insights.
Yes, sir. No, my pleasure. You guys have done great for me. Like I said, we're all going to grow together. Nothing but good things to say about you guys, all right?
Thanks a lot, Rafa.
All right, guys. Nice talking to you all.